Hey guys, mtgnoob here, playing the Esperwalkers deck. I decided to jump in to a two-man queue with the deck because the practice room is not really often a true representation of the deck. The competition is most of the time, I don't want to say worse, but you know how it goes. Alright, so we have both blue sources. Probably want another white source, so play this first, and then we'll go like this and this. Seems like we're playing against, I'd say, blue-white or Bant. So either one of these matchups is going to be difficult. They're not a walk in the park. I definitely hate myself some counter wars. So that being the case, we will try our best, since we're going to have less counter spells than them, I would assume. Okay, so we'll pass. Try to resolve this end of turn. Lingering Souls are good. Ooh, does he have nothing? That's good for us. Okay, so we hit some lands. Evolving Wilds. Let's play this. I don't really see a spell he can play that is better than this right now on his turn 3. Okay, so it gets negated. Not the end of the world because we have this. Alright, so that kind of sucks. But he's going for Farseek, so now we're able to stick this and at least make a 1-1. It's unfortunate because I'm sure he's playing Detention Sphere, but I really don't want to wait to land this Sorin. Okay, if this gets D-sphered, that kind of sucks, but, you know, not much I could do about that. And if he's just playing, like, Jace or Thragtusk, something, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so we can hit Jace down to 1. I'm pretty sure he has a sweeper. Want a lot of blue sources. We'll flash this back. We're actually not really able to deal with Jace currently, but on our turn, if he doesn't sweep, we can always minus Sorin. See what he's got going. He did pull out of that 2-lander pretty well. Him negating our Lingering Souls was not really the worst. Yeah, I think he's got to go for that there. He's got to somehow stick it. So he'll plus Jace. We'll put Jace down to 2, I guess. And we'll gain some life. And I don't want to overextend with this Lingering Souls, because he might have Detention Sphere. Or Supreme Verdict. So we're actually just going to pass. And that'll be our turn. And worst case scenario, yeah, I think that's smart by him. Sure, you can have the land and the Farseek pile. See what he takes. So he gets Garruk. Tapped, he'll probably just eat a dude. He's got a Thrag. Oh, Skarda. Jeez Louise. That's a big boy or girl. Question is, You know what? I think I'm going to alchemy here and try to hit a dissipate. I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know. Alright, we're going to take the Runechanter's Pike. And that's going to stick, unfortunately. But on our turn, we will play a Pike. So, play a Pike. Guess we equip to one of the life linkers. Six. So 7, 10, hit him to 16. Alright, so we're just going to try to hit him a bunch here. He'll probably just eat one of these, which is fine. I guess we'll flash back a Lingering Souls, forcing him to draw an answer. Unfortunately, we can't flip the Pike back, but he's got to have an answer here, which will also kill his Sigarda, and we have more meat in hand. I guess he can go like Angel here, since now he has 7 mana. And yeah, I didn't think that was going to be the case. Okay. So, it seems like we want this. I think we also want the Evil Twin. Negates seem good. Ultimate Price seems good. Feeling of Dreads, Curses. I have to assume he's got Detention Spheres. But are they going to be that good in this matchup? I mean, I guess if he's getting Walkers, then yeah, they probably are. Okay, we don't want Rest in Peace against him. I haven't seen, like, any Graveyard Recursion. I don't think the Augur of Boluses are necessary. He's not very aggro-ish. And these are fine. I can see cutting down to 2 of these. We do want a Sweeper. One Thought Scour. These aren't really good. They're just card draw, really. Alright, I can see running this. So, we're leaving in 2 Supreme Verdicts because Sigarda is impossible for us to deal with. We bring in extra counter spells. We bring in 3 Ultimate Price, I guess, for Thragtusk and Angel. Not too keen on that. Zori's Charms may not be great against him. But is there something better is the question. I guess just the straight card draw of that. 1 charm. Alright, I could see running this. It's not amazing, but he did end up having mana troubles that first time around, so. Alright, not the greatest of hands since I don't have black mana. But I do have Alchemy, so I could always Alchemy for a black source if needed. Okay, we draw this, which is always good. For Seek, which is very powerful, especially on the play against us, because now he's going to have, like, Jace mana. But if he Jaces, we'll just D-Sphere it. Another black card. I think maybe I have 1 too many Ultimate Price in here. Okay, we'll pass and hope that our Forbidden Alchemy sticks. He did technically miss his land drop last turn. I'm going to try it here. If he wants to counter it, he counters it. We're most likely taking a land no matter what. That's unfortunate that our pike hits the bin, but he doesn't know that. Okay, Supreme Verdict. I'm not countering anything, so I'm just going to run this out here. It's quite possible it's going to get counterspelled, but I'd rather have this resolve. Okay, so that's what we do on our turn. Maybe this is a Resto Angel. Okay, so this is going to take a beating. Okay. Alright, that's unfortunate. But our pike is gone, so we technically lose a Forbidden Alchemy there. Not having the 4th land here is painful. Alright, so I think the best approach, I'm pretty sure he has a negate. So since he has a negate, I'm going to get greedy here and try to evil twin his Resto Angel. I can't see how he has an Essence Scatter. If he does, he does. If not, then at least we have a blocker for Sorin here. And it is a removal spell against this. Well, that was a good one, but not the greatest, because I still get to have a Sorin in play. Okay, put our tokens in the bottom. Okay, this is probably D-Sphere. It's unfortunate since I can't D-Sphere his D-Sphere and get a Sorin back. Let's hope we can hit a 5th land here and Tamiyo down his green source. That would be remarkable. 5th land one time. Alright, well, I can D-Sphere this Rest in Peace while he's tapped out. It's pretty unfortunate that has to be my line. Too bad D-Spheres can't D-Sphere themselves. That would be awesome. That might have been a waste, but I feel like I want to get this and other things in the graveyard. Here, of course, comes a Tusk, but I couldn't do anything about that anyway. Oh, of course, he gets to have his Tamiyo first. Yeah, we lost this game now. There's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to deal with that. And that's why you don't D-Sphere a stupid Rest in Peace. Oh, that was great, how that dissipated as a turn early. Alright, now I'm bitter because I'm an idiot. See, I could have just then done this and this. I guess I gotta go for this now. This game's pretty much over now. So we take a Jace. Okay, we'll see what he gets to sec. Awesome. Oh, I'm glad I brought those Sundering Growths in. Yep. Reason I scoop that early is to save time. I really don't want to be spending a lot of time trying to get through a matchup that I can't win. Like, I'm totally boned in that case. Alright, so I think this is one too many ultimate prices. So he's definitely got Rest in Peace. But I think this is fine. Okay, here we go. Game 3. Definitely keep. Counterspell in hand is nice. Let's not play like crap. Played definitely too impatient that turn. Okay, we will pass and see what happens. Most likely he'll try to Farseek here, which I will counter because I don't want him to jump ahead on mana. I think it's worth it. Usually you should probably save your counter spells for better spells, but I really can't let him get far ahead. I'm going to tap out here for Lingering Souls because he doesn't have anything that I'm aware of on 3 that can deal with this. Okay, that does not bother me whatsoever. The fact that he's playing a Smiter there tells me that he doesn't want a Wrath. Okay, that was a little bit risky, because if he has a Detention Sphere, then I'm in trouble. And it's quite possible he does. But I think he would have just snap used it there. Yeah, I think we committed to this plan. Alright, so right now we're just racing 4 versus 4. And I believe we should get to R4 first. Or get him dead first, so to speak. I say okay to that. I also say okay to that. Okay, so now we're just gonna sit back and try to ride this out. I think I gotta go for this here. And I think we'll take the negate. Okay, so he's at 6. He's going to hit us to 4. We're going to hit him to 2. So at some point I have to Detention Sphere this, which is probably now unless I hit this. He's only got 1 blue source, but I don't want to entice him. See, like he might Resto Angel there. I don't want to entice him to not... like if he has, I want him to keep this race with me. Okay, so we'll D-Sphere. He's probably going to try to negate it. Syncopate. Okay, Syncopate, and I guess we're going to negate it. Okay, so now he's got to have an answer. And if he doesn't, we win. If he does, we lose. He probably has an answer. It's a big angel. Okay, terminus. Pretty good answer. Okay, let's hope to rip a land here and plop down a Reaver. That would be nice. Okay. See what he's got here. Alright, so I guess we're going to just win now. Unless he's got a Supreme Verdict. So what we're going to do is do this. And go back this Reaver. So outside of him having a Supreme Verdict. Oh no, it comes back to hand. Alright, that's not good. I thought it came back to play for some reason. You can have that. I'm not going to bother. Okay, so he's got one card, but he's advancing his mana base. Okay, I should have milled him there. He's at 2. I think I go for Sorin here. With Dissipate backup. So then I can just buff this token and dissipate whatever he tries to do. It's unfortunate here. He might have another Syncopate as his last card, but then he had to draw that. Yep, and we win. Alright, well, I played it a little bit sloppy, I guess, but hopefully you enjoyed that second game. It was atrocious when I just was like, oh, is that a rest in peace that's doing nothing? Let me de-sphere that. But other than that, hopefully it was enjoyable for your watching. Alright, thanks for watching. Please check out themtgnoob.com.